Hi everybody. Oriana did a favorites video today. I'm going to do something similar to it. Mine, I like to include favorites and non-favorites. I don't have a lot of non-favorites, which is a good thing.
I like your glasses. I just like to say that.
And
oh my God, they're real? You're not a whore that found glasses.
No, I'm not. These are real. I need them to see, and I need them to read what's on some of the things that I'm sending out today. Okay, I'm going to start with my least favorite things.
The funny part is some of the stuff
that's my least favorite is her favorite, so it's kind of weird.
So
but anyway,
odd.
Okay, I have this. It's called Too Faced Better Than False Lashes. It's a Supreme Extension Kit. Ori talked about it in hers, and she loves it. I hate it. It comes with a little primer that you put on first, which I described in her video too, as these little feathery fibers. They fly all over the place. They get into your eyes. I have very sensitive eyes. People with lighter eyes usually do, and I have green eyes. So they get very sensitive, and it's weird. They don't feel good. They're going on. They went all over the place. Did I think that it made my lashes look really good? Yes, I did. But I do not like it, and I will not partake in it again, at least of the fiber part, because I just didn't like that sensation. This is another mascara that I've bought. It's called Scandalize, and it's by Rimmel. Although I love Rimmel's products, this one I found dried out very quickly, and you should get rid of your mascara anywhere between 2 to 3 months, I believe it is. But it dried out really, really quickly, and it flaked a lot under my eyes. It also could be because I'm older, so maybe on younger skin it doesn't happen.
Flaked on my eyes.
Okay, I used to also use this by Lancome, which is Hypnose, and it's a very expensive mascara. I liked it for a while, but again, the same thing happened. After a couple of weeks, I noticed it flaked a lot, and I was not really fond of it. So I have mascaras now that I'm very fond of, and I'll show you those are my favorites in a moment. This is Bare Minerals. I always wear Bare Minerals. This is the Bare Minerals Ready Foundation Broad Spectrum, and I'm going to show you inside. It looks like a powder, but it's much more creamy. And what I found with this, the reason I did not care for it, don't worry about it. The reason I did not care for it is it stayed in my pores. I don't have large pores, but there are some areas of your skin that you do find as you get older. You have wrinkles and larger pores, and it stayed in there, and it would get in there, and you could see it. It looked like I had little brown dots all over my face. It wasn't an attractive look. I wasn't happy with it. Here's the other thing. Oriana has this. She talked me into it in the store. Get it. You're going to love it. It's the Urban Decay Naked Flushed. And I normally love everything by Urban Decay. This is a bronzer and a highlighter. It's a waste of my money. I don't use it. I've used it once or twice. It's a silky bronzer. I use a completely different bronzer I like a lot. I use a completely different blush I like a lot. This is okay. It's great to travel because it's all in one. So I might use it for that, but not a big fan. Okay, now this is probably the most painful thing I'm going to have to say today. I am and always have been the biggest Backstreet Boy fan. I know there's a lot of you out there, you're like, oh, I'm the best fan. I'm not going to argue with you. I really am a fan. I love the Backstreet Boys. I've gone to every one of their concerts, every single one. I've bought every album, multiple copies. I've met all of the Backstreet Boys. They're all wonderful. I love them dearly. I've gone to many charity events for Howie Drew, and I love them, and I'm so happy that they're all married and having children and all that great stuff. Here is their new album. It's called Backstreet Boys in a World Like This. And unfortunately, this is my least favorite Backstreet Boys album.
I happen to agree.
I love In a World Like This. I like the song, let me see, number 5, Show 'em What You're Made Of. I like a couple of the songs on here. But in general, it's a completely different feel, which is cool. It's nice to always update and stay current, but this doesn't feel like the Backstreet Boys. It seems like it should have been an entirely acoustic album. It has that feel like you should be sitting in Starbucks listening to someone play a guitar, and there's nothing wrong with that, but that's not the Backstreet Boys. The Backstreet Boys are famous for giving you those get up in your seat, let's dance, we're back, we're out there, we're in your face, we're fun, we're young. And I just don't get that feeling. Will I still listen to it? Of course. Will I still support it? Yes, but it is not my favorite Backstreet Boy album, okay? So moving on to my favorites. I have a lot. This is something that Oriana and I both bought. I think it's so funny because it says Mean Stinks. It's by Secret. It's a body spray. You can spray it everywhere. I don't suggest you spray it under your arms after you've shaved.
It
like
burns
I did
like
the
a
other
bitch.
day. It burns like hell. I thought my armpits were set on fire by some like Watutsi tribe. But anyway, it says we stand up to bullying and odor. Me too. I stand up to bullying. Stop it. And I do stand up to odor. So that's not cool. Another one of my favorites, it's an Ori's favorites also. It's the Whitening Booster, clinically proven to whiten in 1 week by Arm & Hammer. Arm & Hammer makes great products. If you don't want to spend the $3 or $4 that this costs, you can just buy Arm & Hammer baking soda. You can use that as well. It's a little cheaper. You can get it for 99 cents in the 99-cent store, and you can brush with that. That really whitens your teeth as well. Ori has one of these, and I was very privileged to get this for free for spending so much money at Ulta. Every so often you get points and you get free gifts. So this is also from Benefit. Mine is called Something About Sophia. It has this cute little story on the back. The packaging is, of course, it looks like an English door. I think it looks like England to me. And again, it has great packaging just like Ori's. And mine has a little girl on it and some flowers. And hers is Eva and mine is Sophia. Love it. Here is...
They all smell different.
They all smell different. There's one that has a very strong floral scent. I don't like floral scent. It smells like roses. I like roses, the actual flower, but I don't like rose fragrance in a perfume. This is also what Ori has. It's the Prim and Poised Poreless Too-Faced Powder, pressed powder. It smooths your skin. I really like this a lot. I have a travel one now in this one, and I love it. Here's another thing. I talk about this in almost every video, and really... this is fabulous. It's the Pore Professional by Benefit. I think that Ori and I are kind of addicted to Benefit. It's one of my favorite makeup companies. All of their products pretty much do what they say they're going to do. This is, it's a balm. It's very, very creamy, and it really covers over your pores. And even though I used this, that other stuff, it just stayed in my pores. But this is fabulous. If you want to cover your pores, it does some deep wrinkling, makes them kind of smooth out as well. Here is my favorite mascara to date. You see the name? It says They're Real. And this is also by Benefit. I just recently bought a set with Oriana where we got a full-size one and a little travel one, which is excellent. So I love that. Also, Oriana and I are big fans of H&M. And we went shopping in H&M recently, and we got this great stuff. It's called Body's Tropical Coconut. It smells like a pina colada. You can spray this all over your body. I also spray it around the house and on my clothes, on my dogs. Anyway, to get back to it, walk down the street, spray some people. Make them spray good. No, actually, don't do that.
How funny would
people
that
are crazy. They will hurt
probably
you.
punch you in the face.
Okay. Another thing I want to show you is my hangers. They're called My Style Velvet Hangers. These I happened to buy in Five Below, so they were relatively inexpensive.
Sorry,
they were $5, but you get 8 of them. It helps when you have all those clothes that slip off the hangers.
Like little
These are
tank
great.
tops.
I have some that I bought from H&S, which I believe is Joy Mangano. She sells a whole big set. They're a little more expensive, but I ran out of hangers and I couldn't get on HSN and all that other stuff, so I bought them there, and they're great. And the next thing I'm going to tell you about is this is called Meaningful Beauty by Cindy Crawford. Cindy Crawford is one of the first supermodels, and great supermodel. I have a lot of stuff here. This is the cleanser. This is the toner. This is for your décolleté, which is here, for those of you that don't know, your cleavage. This is the Maintenance Night Fluid Cream. There's a Day Fluid Cream. This is also a décolleté cream. And what I love about Meaningful Beauty is I started using it years ago, and then I stopped for a while due to the fact that I was traveling, and I used to get it continuously from her company, Meaningful Beauty. And I love it, but the good thing about it is if you don't want it to come every month, you can now buy it in Ulta. I believe it's a starter kit. It might not have everything I have here, and I have about another 20 products by her. All fabulous, especially good for skin 30 and up. But if you're under 30, you certainly can use it well. Start using it now, and you might not need it when you're 50. But in any case, it's my favorite, and I love it. So you can now get it at Ulta, and if not, go on her website, Meaningful Beauty. They have great, great stuff. She developed it with a wonderful skin physician by the name of Dr. Sabag, who has helped her to look as beautiful as she was 20 years ago. 30 years later, she's still just as beautiful. So that's my favorite.
Oh, you forgot your Gatsby CD and your
wait
whatever your iPad.
I
is
forgot.
there
Oh,
for.
yeah, I'm sorry. This is one of my favorite CDs. It's from the movie The Gatsby. There's some of the songs on here I'm not thrilled at, like Beyonce made a remix of Back to Black. I really like the Amy Winehouse version much better. I don't know why they just didn't use that. But there's great songs on here. the Brian Ferry with the Brian Ferry Orchestra, fabulous. I haven't seen the movie yet, but I will because I love Leonardo DiCaprio, and I do like the original with Robert Redford. You should probably see both. You knew it had to be fabulous. I know some of you probably didn't like it. A lot of people gave it a lot of critical, reviews, but the fact is, a lot of it is by Baz Luhrmann, and he's amazing. He does great musicals of yesteryear, and of course there's some stuff on here by Lana Del Rey, which I've been listening to her forever and ever. I don't know why it took everybody else so long to get on the bandwagon, but some great stuff on her. I love that. And another thing I want to show everybody is my daughter found, what site is this from, honey?
Minnie in the Box.
Minnie in the Box, which she talks about before, and it is an iPad holder, and it goes like that. Holds your iPad. It has a little thing here which helps you to lock it up. And mine is really cute. I love lots of French things. It has the Eiffel Tower, hearts, a chandelier. It says, I love you, as a little kitty cat, love, 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 because Paris is the city of love and the city of lights. But it's really, really nice. I love it because you can also, do this. So you can.
It has a little stand.
It's like suede on the inside. It's really, I've had a couple of these, and so far this is my favorite. It also says up here, ooh la la. There's like a Sassoon theme going on, because I
feel that.
About to so ooh la la Sassoon. But anyway, those are my favorites and my least favorites. And if you'd like me to do some more favorites and least favorites, I like to do both at the same time. Please let me know. All of my information will be down below because I am above my information. And anything you want to ask me, please be sure to do so. Thanks. So many of Ori's new friends have followed me too, and I'm very grateful and very blessed for that.
P.O. box.
And she has a new P.O. box, which will also be under here. If you want to send me anything in her P.O. box, even if she doesn't like it, go ahead and send it. No, really, she says it's okay. And that's about it. See you guys soon. Love.